Hello, my Virgos. How are you doing out there? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your monthly reading for March 2018 post-solar eclipse. How are you all doing? I hope that they didn't beat you up too badly. Just to recap, as you all know, we're probably all eclipsed out right now ad nauseum. But it is a very, very important event, these series of eclipses, because they come to, to promote transformation within ourselves, within our life circumstances, and to move out stagnant energy, stagnant relationships, or relationships that are no longer for our highest good. And we've probably known about it for a while, but some of us procrastinate and hang in there and pass the due date, pass the sell-by date. And then sometimes the universe needs to come along and say, okay, you guys, I've given you enough time to sort this out. Let me give you a little help here. So, but thankfully, after that, on February the 15th, we had the solar eclipse, which ushers in a really nice energy of new opportunities, doors opening. That's for those of us that are ready to walk through those open doors. We obviously cannot take advantage of new opportunities being weighed down with a lot of baggage that we know we needed to let go of. Okay. And what else? And right now we have some really nice energies coming in. We have Neptune in Pisces, we have Venus, the new eclipse, the new moon eclipse was in Aquarius, so the Aquarian energy is very sort of humanitarian, and on one of the astrological websites I read that we also have Juno, which is an asteroid which also influences female causes, for children, women, that type of thing. We're going to be seeing a lot of probably in the news and that type of thing. And Pisces and Neptune together is very, very dreamy energy. It's a great energy to tap into if you're in the creative arts, so you're starting a new project. It's also a nice time for romance and to be in love. But with the Neptune and Pisces energy, you just have to be careful to keep your feet on the ground and stay grounded. Also, I've also known for quite some time, or I read somewhere quite some time ago, and I hear it over and over again from astrologers, that if something did not happen for you, if you didn't get a message from the universe and something significant did not happen for you at the time of the eclipse, then it could happen exactly 1 month after the eclipse. So if nothing major happened around the lunar eclipse on January the 31st, check and see what happens on February the 31st. The solar eclipses are more powerful than the lunar eclipses, so we will feel their energies for the next 6 months, up to the next series of eclipses that are coming in from the Leo Aquarius set of eclipses in July. What else? So this is just to give you a little insight into the energies that we're dealing with right now. So they are going to be in flux. So something that might suddenly have appeared in your life, a situation this week may have sorted itself out next week or 2 weeks later. So there's going to be a lot of shifting and moving the pieces of the puzzle around, or the chess pieces around, so to speak, until the dust settles. Okay? And these upheavals will be happening in different areas of people's lives depending on where the eclipses are showing up in your natal chart. So if you'd like more to be able to get more accurate information, you also need to know what your, as well as your sun sign. Okay, Virgo is your sun sign, but then you have a moon sign, which might be pretty significant to also check those videos as well, especially if it has anything to do with relationships or emotions, because the moon governs our emotions and how we express our emotions in different situations, right? So I'll give you an example. I am a January born Capricorn, okay, but my moon sign is in Sagittarius, and I tell you what, I've checked my Sagittarius readings and sometimes, and they've been spot on, where my sun sign Capricorn reading may not have had many significant messages for me. So if you'd like to know what other signs are influencing your life, you can go to a free website called cafeastrology.com and then just put in your date of birth, your time of birth, and your city and country of birth, and it will let you know what other signs and planetary influences are also affecting your life, okay? So, and also, everybody's on different timelines, so it may also be a good idea every now and again to go back and watch videos from the previous months, because something may not have happened for you in that month, but it may happen the next month. You know, you might just click a month later and say, oh yeah, you know, I remember that was in the February reading, for example. Okay, so without further ado, let's go in here, Virgo. Let's get going here, Virgos. Okay, so I'm going to move away from the camera so this shuffling is not too loud. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross for Virgos. March 2018 for Virgos, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, a lot came out there. Fell on the floor, they just flew out. So what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising? March 2018. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's get started here. Okay. Okay, Virgos, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what we've got here. At the bottom of the deck, current energy, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean the Ten of Cups. Okay, here it seems as though you have made plans and you have goals. You put something in motion and you're standing at the shore side there waiting for your ships to come in, for the ship to bring your cargo in, or for whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest. The fact that you're standing there and waiting means that the decision is already made, that you've already, you've already implemented your goals, you know what they are, and now you're just waiting for it to manifest. Okay? And next to it here, this is another waiting card. This is a card of evaluation. This is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is someone who is evaluating maybe investments that they, something that they've invested in. It could be work. It could be on the emotional sense. It could be a relationship. It could be investments. But it's something where you've invested in, either with your effort, your hard work, and you're standing there now looking at these pentacles to say, well, when am I going to get my harvest for all the hard work that I've put in? Okay? Which really, so these cards basically support each other. This is your current energy. This is where you are now. Okay? And, whoops. And this is the Ten of Cups. So whatever it is that you're waiting on, or your goals that you want to manifest, could have something to do with a relationship. You see, it could have something to do with a family. You see the family here. It could have something to do with a home. But this is a very good card as far as this is satisfaction and contentment in your emotional life, with your emotional relationships at home. Okay. This could even be, if we want to take it that far, in your goals here, you may be planning on buying real estate, or thinking about buying real estate, or relocating. Okay? It's maybe a new home. I don't know, Virgos. Only you know. So if that resonates with you, because this is a general reading and so many people are listening to it, you have to see where it applies to your situation. So that's the current energy. Okay. So now here, in the center of your reading, you have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is a major arcana, and when it comes up in a reading, it's pretty significant. It looks as though a judgment has been made. Either you made the judgment, someone else made the judgment that affects you, or the universe has come in and proclaimed judgment. But when it's in reverse, that's not really very good, because it could be that someone has used poor judgment. Okay? Or how else could we apply this? There could also be an apology coming in. Someone may be coming in to apologize for something, for their using poor judgment. Okay? And crossing that is the Six of Wands. So typically the Six of Wands is someone who is being celebrated for their efforts and for what they've put into a situation. This person is being celebrated for success, because this person has just returned from a battle, and they won the battle. Okay? So everyone is applauding them. This person is center of attention. And for some reason, this card is a challenge. It's crossing you. So I'm not sure why it's crossing you, Virgo. I don't know. It could be that this poor judgment was supposed to be a success, and there should have been victory in it, but there wasn't because of poor judgment. I don't know, I'm just putting that out there. That just came to me. Okay. And in the foundation of your reading, someone has walked away from a situation that they found unfulfilling, emotionally unfulfilling, okay? And this is in your foundation, so this has probably already happened. And then in your recent past, you have the World. This is always a great card to have because, you know, have you heard that saying that the world is your oyster? You have the world in the palm of your hand. This is someone feeling limitless and boundaryless. The world can also signify travel. And coming up with this card here, the House, someone may be relocating. They're going to buy property. Okay. But also, the World card also means it's the end of a cycle. And a new cycle is about to start. Okay. Yeah. Something ended. Because this is your recent past. And if it hasn't ended, something's about to end. Crowning you, you have the Nine of Swords. So thank goodness this is in reverse, because it looks as though something was keeping you up at night, stressed out, worrying, you know. But sometimes the Nine of Swords is air energy. That's mental thoughts, negative thoughts. So sometimes in our thoughts, we can actually create a monster in our mind, and it really might not be that bad. So try and think more positive, okay, Virgo? Because I really don't see a lot of negative cards in your spread at all for March 2018. I do see possible delays. I do see that there was probably a lack of judgment somewhere here. But apart from that, you know, like I said, I see waiting. But you're not waiting aimlessly. You're not waiting aimlessly. You've got a plan. You've done the work. You've put in the effort. Whatever you're waiting for or trying to manifest, it's already, the seeds have already been sown, so you're not just hanging around. Virgo, you might, you know, need to get out of this. And as a matter of fact, this card is reversed, so it does mean that you are coming out of this. Stop frightening yourself with all these scary thoughts of things that could happen, that may never happen. Try and be more positive, yeah? Because you've got some good cards here. Okay. And here, in the near future, you, Virgo, you have the King of Cups. So this is a man or a woman that is emotionally balanced, emotionally available. They want to offer their cup of love. They're emotionally balanced. They're loyal. So it looks as though you have a relationship coming in. This could be you, or this is someone that's coming in, but there is, whatever it is, it has something to do with your emotions, with a relationship, and this is a very nice card. Very nice. Okay. Here we go again, Virgo. This is how you see yourself. This is a Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It could be that you see yourself as you really had a stroke of bad luck, that the karmic wheel did not move in your favor because this is in reverse. The karmic wheel in reverse can also mean, just in general, that something perhaps did not work out in your favor. Okay? So in your environment, you have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. So right now, in your environment, there is someone here, or this may be you, Virgo, that really is not willing to do anything at the moment. They've just come to a halt. Upright, this is someone that's hanging around, but he's not hanging around just for the sake of hanging around. He's waiting for divine timing. He's waiting for messages from spirit. You know, he might be waiting for additional information before he or she can make their move. Here, this person just isn't. Okay. I'm not really sure what to make of that card, but for the fact that you have two other cards here as well where you're waiting around, but you're not waiting around for nothing. Here you're waiting around to see the harvest of the seeds that you've already sown, the work you've already put in. So there may be, in your environment, put it this way, there may be a little time, a little period of stagnancy, okay, but it doesn't look like anything too serious. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is someone that cuts to the chase. She usually stands up for justice. She's fair. She uses that sword to cut things and people and situations out of her life that are wasting her time or that are not fair, that do not line up with her goals. This could also be a lawyer. It could be someone you're going to for legal advice. But this is definitely someone that has no cut cards, okay? And she will use that sword to cut extraneous matter and people out of her life with a quickness, okay? So, your outcome, Virgo. Wow, the Lovers. Oh, yes indeed. Okay, so seeing as we have the King of Cups here, it looks as though you may have a very significant relationship in your life. Okay, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Could be a Sagittarius. Could also be an earth sign, okay? Yeah. But you definitely have a lot of fire. Fire and water in this reading, okay? So, so this is a very significant relationship. And also the Lovers. The Lovers also is a card about making a decision, making a very important decision. Very significant decision, okay? So whatever decision that is, I would say we'll come back to the current energy. You have a home here, you have a house here. I don't know, you could be moving in with somebody, with your significant other. You know, there's a family here. There, you know, you may be relocating, buying a new home. But whatever it is, I think you already know what it is. And you've already started to sow the seeds. Okay, Virgo? So, I don't think we need need to clarify here? Okay, I didn't say what I'm going to clarify yet. So let's clarify that judgment in reverse for Virgos. Okay. I just clarified the judgment in reverse, and it has the Fool. Okay, so this Fool is someone that is ready to take a risk or take a leap of faith. Okay, so here the card is saying be careful of any risks you may take or a leap of faith. Be careful with it might be poor judgment, it might not be the right time, or you may not have all the information. Okay. At some point, obviously, you will be able to take a leap of faith, but this just may not be the right time. It might be poor judgment to take that leap of faith or to take that risk, whatever it is, at this time. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to clarify for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March 2018. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so now you've got the Knight of Cups that's come up. So you were having sleepless nights because of a relationship. This doesn't always have to be a significant other. It can be any relationship where you're emotionally invested, okay? This can also mean that the Knight of Cups is going to come in and help you get over this situation that kept you up at night. Someone may come in and help you get over that, okay? It's going to resonate differently for all of you. There are a lot of people listening to these readings, so take out of it. Ooh, I was just about to say I want to clarify the King of Cups. Okay, Virgo. Is anyone planning on getting married? Because this card here is a card of tradition. It's also a card of commitment. Okay, so there's someone here that's very much in love. Okay. And for those of you who are not already married or intending on getting married, this could be just you taking the relationship to another level. Okay. Yay, that's great. Okay. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Lovers for Virgo, March 2018. You may be wondering why I shuffle like this. Sometimes I just shuffle until the card just drops out itself. I get better readings like that. There you go. The only thing is though, sometimes when it drops out like that, I'm not sure if it's... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. Woo, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. You've got the Lovers twice. So you've got the Lovers upright, confirming the Lovers upright. Now, I've never seen that. I've never seen this in my own readings. I've never seen this in anybody's readings, okay? This is huge. This is a really significant, important decision that you have to make that might change your life. Okay? Probably to do with a relationship, to do with a new home, to do with moving, to do with taking your commitment with someone to another level. I would go as far as to saying this person might be your soulmate. Okay? You've got this twice. That being said, at the center of your reading, you have caution about poor judgment, okay? And taking a risk. So, not to say that you shouldn't do that, but this just may not be the right time at the moment, but definitely not in March 2018. But it looks as though the seeds have been sown and there's a lot of potential there, okay? Wow, I'm not going to clarify any more cards. That just blew me away. You know what? I keep coming back to this Six of Wands. Sometimes when I can't pick up a message immediately, I'll move on and something will just pop into my mind. This is someone that's very confident. You know, they're getting a lot of recognition. They're in the limelight. And because this was crossing the Judgment in reverse, Virgo, what I'm thinking is whatever this decision or this judgment that you made, because this card is crossing you, which is usually someone that's really confident, I'm thinking that this decision that was made or that will be made kind of took away your confidence a little bit, because it's challenging you. So when it's challenging you, it's kind of like in the reverse. So it could have been that it kind of took away your confidence, and you kind of maybe shying back from being in the public eye. You probably don't want, whatever it is, you probably don't want too many people to know about it, okay? Because it could be that it made you feel like a fool. Sorry, wait, it might have made that judgment might have made you feel like a fool, okay? Now, I'm not going to clarify any more of these cards. So if we summarize this, it looks as though a relationship is going to be taken to another level. There's commitment, maybe a proposal of marriage. You've got the double lovers here. So this choice that you're going to make may affect your life significantly. Okay, and this could be a divine relationship. It could be a soulmate relationship, okay? And this person may be the person that comes in and helps to get you out of this funk, Virgo, okay? Okay, so let's do, I'm just going to pull 2 angel guidance cards, okay? See what guidance the angels has for you in this situation. What guidance does the angels have for Virgo for March 2018 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for March 2018? It's like we're post-solar eclipse. What messages do you have? I'm going to pull 2 cards, top and bottom. Okay, Virgo. Okay, first chakra. Now take from the bottom. Daughter Spirit. Okay, from this deck, it's the first time that I've received. From this deck, it's the first time that I've received those cards, so I'm going to have to take a peek here. But the first chakra is your base chakra, okay? And that's the energy center at the base of your spine, which usually talks to finances and whatever makes you feel secure and stable. Okay, could be family, finances, home, which we had here, remember? So let's see, what are we saying here? Archangel Michael, what are we saying? What advice do we have for our Virgos? Stability and security. So there you go, that's your guidance card, Virgos. Stability coming in. So pray to Archangel Michael or whoever it is you pray to, if that's what you're looking for, stability and security, okay? Okay, the globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, Virgos, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So Virgos, allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. Oh, nice, nice. So I think here, with this situation here, Virgo, I think you kind of felt a loss of power. You know, maybe even a little embarrassed. Maybe your reputation got dinged on whatever that was. Okay, so the affirmation that goes with that card is when you call on Archangel Michael, you're saying, my first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So let's say that again. My first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. Okay, that's nice. So other guidance from Spirit that we have is the Daughter Spirit. So here it's saying that there are spiritual awakenings and new beginnings, okay, which confirms you've got the Lover's card here twice. So, and the Hierophant can also be a spiritual teacher or some form of religious practice also, okay? So spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. The door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all beginnings originate. This